I'm hurt and I'm very upset because my son did not deserve this.
A heartbroken mother, a push to curb crime, and now murder charges filed in the shooting of a 16-year-old boy. Those charges were filed against a Columbia Heights teen. Hennepin County prosecutors charged 18-year-old Farah Ahmed with second-degree murder this week. Police say Ahmed shot and killed 16-year-old Jacone Anderson last Friday after the two spoke at the Quick African Market. Ahmed turned himself in to police the day after the shooting. Parents of the young man who was killed joined community activists to call for more cooperation to stop violence. Rusty Ray has more on what they had to say and where the city is with its violence intervention efforts.
Rashida Bryant stepped up to the mic Wednesday night.
Good afternoon.
A parking lot away from where her son was shot and killed last weekend.
My son, Jacone Anderson Jr., was a 16-year-old boy that loved to live life. He was in school. He had a job. In fact, he had just left his job when this incident happened.
The shooting at the African Market comes at a time when the city of Brooklyn Park is in transition between violence interrupter groups. These hired intervention specialists keep the peace and work out differences among the community, hopefully before violence erupts. Harding Smith is with Minnesota Acts Now, which for 2 years had a contract with the city and the former mayoral administration.
We can make things right, we can make things better by working together. We have a great, vibrant community here. We have a police department that's one of the best in the nation, but they also need our help.
In March, Mayor Hollis Winston and City Council awarded a new $650,000 contract to Men in Black to perform intervention services. Then in April, the council decided to suspend that contract. The mayor told us there were some concerns with a possible state investigation. No one with the state would confirm that. Now the city is under contract with the Village BP for $50,000. Its members work the shopping center on Brookdale, among other targeted areas, and that contract ends Monday.
He never sat down to find out why we were successful, how we were successful. He decided to scrap the group that have been the most impactful in the city.
Still, whatever happens next won't bring back young Jacone Anderson Jr.
I feel that it's needed to come together and work together because we needed to save our youth. Because it is not a good feeling losing a child.
In Brooklyn Park, Rusty Ray, CCX News.
The Brooklyn Park City Council will begin discussions about where to go next with possibly hiring a more permanent intervention service at its meeting on Monday night. Plymouth police are preparing for potential school tragedies all of us hope will never happen. To help prepare, they're asking school families in the Wayzata School District to take part in a special drill.
Because you never really do know what's coming.
Nearly 3,700 students attend Wayzata High School, making it the largest in-person school in the state. Every one of those students knows about the tragedies that have happened at other schools across the nation.
I think I can speak for every student by saying that we truly are scared and we are frightened by what's going on in the world and the dangers that can happen just at school with school shootings.
We got 3 injured, gunshot wounds to the extremities.
Whether it be a school shooting or some other type of incident, reuniting students with their parents would be of the utmost importance.
My parents would be absolutely terrified, to be entirely honest. They would be trying to get with me as soon as possible.
To prepare for such a scenario, the district is working with the Plymouth Police Department to organize a family reunification drill at the Plymouth Community Center.
The purpose of the drill is to really see if what we are thinking on paper and our plan to reunify parents with students or loved ones with family members or just shelter people actually works when we put it into use.
In order for the drill to happen, they need volunteers. Ideally, they'd like 200 Wayzata students and 100 adults to act as their parents.
The more people that we have in a drill scenario like this, where we're really just training it, it's going to feel more real if something, if a big incident actually happens.
The students we spoke with plan to be there, and they're asking others to join them on July 18th.
I wanted to be part of this because I think it's really important that as a school, we practice these in order so we can like control emotions when they're high.
I think it is absolutely necessary, especially in the current times and in the current state of our country.
The family reunification drill will take place July 18th from 8:30 to noon. To volunteer, we have a link on our website at ccxmedia.org. A project at Trillium Woods Senior Living Community in Plymouth aims to have an immeasurable impact across the globe.
We're looking at a pair of used eyeglasses.
Bobby and Barbara Griffin have become humanitarians in their retirement years. They founded a clinic in Tanzania to treat eye disorders. Now they aim to help hundreds of kids and adults with untreated vision issues by collecting old and unwanted eyeglasses. The Griffins partnered with the Minnesota Lions Club, which refurbishes eyeglasses for reuse. The Griffins say the value to the people of Tanzania is immense.
They live in mud huts. They live on paths that are rocky. They just have a more difficult time. They go to school in schools that don't have very good lighting, so it makes a huge difference.
Donations of eyeglasses, non-prescription sunglasses, and reading glasses can be dropped off at the lobby at Trillium Woods in Plymouth. The Robbinsdale City Council had the rare opportunity to approve an event this week on land owned by Minneapolis and Hennepin County. A Memorial Day celebration is being planned at the Victory Memorial Drive flagpole. The flag is within Robbinsdale's borders but isn't owned by the city. The Robbinsdale City Band and Crystal VFW are hosting a food truck and honor ceremony from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. on May 25th.